Well, actually, BPCL, HP and IOC have been also outperformers over the past 1 year. BPCL in particular, getting pretty close to your target price. I think your BPCL target price is 935 rupees. It's already at 845. So, these stocks have seen decent gains. What hasn't seen too much of gains are the gas stocks, ONGC and GAIL on two sides of that sector. What's your view on, let's start with ONGC first.
A minor correction. BPCL our target price is 1,030.
Okay.
We perhaps are the highest on the street. Sorry, your question was more
on the gas stocks. ONGC first.
Those stocks haven't performed very well, and especially GAIL, we've recently upgraded from an underperformer to a whole recommendation. I think the worst is over for these stocks because these stocks are hugely leveraged to oil prices, including GAIL, because its input costs, essentially, in its largest business, which is petrochemicals, is fixed. So it gets that input cost doesn't change dramatically, while its product price, which is petrochemicals, is linked to international prices. And as a result, we think the worst is over for them, for GAIL in this case, but the upside also at the moment would be limited.
Okay.
Now, ONGC as well, it would seem that below a $60 per barrel oil price, or roughly about $60 oil price, it would seem that the subsidy burden, I mean, they may not have to bear any subsidy burden or very little, if at all. Now, that makes them very sensitive to oil prices, and similarly, we think that oil in the near term, oil is not in the longer term going to go down dramatically. So fundamentally, we see very modest growth for both of them in terms of volumes. But I think from an operational leverage perspective, the worst is over for these companies.
Okay. So when you say the worst is over for ONGC, the stock price has fallen almost, about 27% or so in the last 1 year. From here on, where do you think the stock could go?
Well, we have a whole recommendation. So at the moment, we don't think that it is going to move within a 10% band in either direction. It's not going to move significantly.